It's gonna die soon. Marion, who you may or may not know, I cannot stand for very valid reasons, told my mom that she didn't think that man was gonna last even till the family could come in July. I was picking out a blank card yesterday. Started bawling right there in the store. Picking out a blank card because, you know, what card already in existence, what words, you care to give to somebody who is definitely gonna die, you know? So in that card, I'm going to put something like this. Dear, my aunt's name. And this is the truth. I have videos out here on private, you know. I mean, when I had a falling out with this aunt over misunderstandings and whatnot, and them in 2009, I mean, I'd always been like this with her, so I was devastated. I had to close my heart. Then I found out she had cancer years later, you know. What was I supposed to do? I mean, I'd already decided that they didn't matter at all, and then this put just like this, you know, it up the stakes, or whatever you call it. It changed everything, you know. But I had already closed out my heart. I had no choice. I had no choice. If my family had rejected me, I mean, like Donald's mom, when she was my friend, said, you gotta let them go. Well, it's easy for you to say. You haven't known them since you were a baby. You know, your family, whatever. I had to do it. What choice did I fucking have? Then I found out she had cancer, and I couldn't just pretend nothing had happened, but it just... And now I got to know her again, you know? But anyway, in the card, you were always there for me. Especially during the really bad times when my own mother couldn't be. You were like a second mother to me, and she was. My mother said schizophrenia since I was 10. The son who's dying was like a second mother to me. I was so close to her for so long. I was never close to Marion. I mean, I tolerated Marion, but this son is just... you were like a second mother to me. I'm so sorry this horrible thing is happening to you. I wish there was something somebody could do, but there isn't, and we all know it's true. I wish you peace and love. What more can anybody do but wish you love and pray that you're at peace? She's lived 10 months longer than she was originally expected to live, you know. She's a fighter. She has so much love in her life. I mean, she herself would tell you she's been with the same man since she was a teenager, okay? Everyone has problems, but they've been together, and I lived with them for a while when my mom was locked up in a berry business. So I can tell you there's so much love in her, and that's probably why she was able to hang on, you know? She's always been an optimistic, happy person, unlike me, you know? And she didn't have to go through fucking abuse and hell and suffer from mental illness like my mom, and abusive men and whatnot like my mom, and my mom's 2 other sisters, my other 2 aunts, one who's dead of cancer, and one who hasn't been right in the head since I was a tiny little girl, you know, 10 or whatever, before that. This aunt was the special one. was a special one. I knew, because I'm fucking intuitive and, aware of things. But I asked my mom just to, get confirmation of what I already knew in my heart was the truth. This son's death, my mom's sister's death. Marion's a half-sister, by the way, but that wouldn't matter if Marion hadn't done, you know what I mean? The son is just special. She was like a second mother to me. Her death is going to devastate my mother even more than my mother's own death. I mean, my grandmother's own death, my mom's death. My mom's mom died when I was like 28 or something, okay? I asked my mom yesterday, I said, when Jessica dies, it's going to affect you more, devastate you more than when your own mother died. And my mom's like, yeah, I know it, I can see it. I can see it. So I'm going to tell that to the I know it's cancer too. I knew this even before I asked my mother, and my mother confirmed what I already instinctively knew was the truth. Your death is going to devastate my mother a million times more than even her own mother's death did. She loved you so much. You probably don't even realize just how much my mother worships the ground you walk on, but I do. I realize. This would be the same, and if this was happening to Marion, no, it wouldn't. My mom would be sad and everything, but just like I've never been close to Marion, and then Marion did things that just, my mom, it's the one that's dying, it's the one that's always, she has so much to live for. She's such a good person. Such a fucking good person. I'm the one who should be dying. She should have lived to be 100. Hit me yesterday when I was buying the car because I'm sorry, Marion's just too evil. She's been too evil to me. Even 2.5 months ago, I thought maybe her sister's upcoming pending death would ever changed her. She showed her true colors, My shelter friend calls Marion an elitist who's destined for hell. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit there on Sunday and Monday for hours, even though my cousin I hadn't seen in 20 years was down visiting. Marion had paid for her to come down. I know Marion's been filling that cousin's head with lies about me for years. I know how Marion is, okay? Marion would fill my own mother's head with lies, and she has, because my mom's told me, tells me everything, Marion tries to turn my mom against me, it just hasn't worked, it's all. But anyway, I couldn't sit there and pretend. I could have had what happened 2.5 months ago here not happen, but not under the circumstances. I want nothing to do with Marion. And then I found out something new anyway. This aunt is dying. You set aside your grudges or your grievances or whatnot. I don't know. Marion's an elitist, control freak cunt. What do you want? My cousin, who another one I haven't seen in over 20 years, came to the family cookout last year with